Welcome to the conversation you never knew you needed. No filters, no masks, just real talk and honest insight.
All right, everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. Today, we're taking a closer look at something that seems like it's, well, everywhere lately, Baby Botox.
Definitely seeing a surge in interest.
Yeah, and we're all about, giving the people what they want. So we're going to break down all the need-to-know info about Baby Botox, especially for anyone out there who's, say, dealing with a little something happening on their forehead. You know, those lines.
Right. The sometimes called worry lines.
Exactly. Worry lines, forehead lines, whatever you call them, they're super common. And I've seen a lot of buzz around Baby Botox as the way to address them, especially if you want to stay ahead of the game.
Yeah.
But there's like a lot to unpack.
Yeah, for sure.
What is it exactly that makes Baby Botox like the baby version? Is it just like a cuter name for the same thing?
Well, it's definitely not the same as traditional Botox. The baby part really comes down to the approach. We're talking smaller doses, what we call microdoses, and very strategic placement of the injections. It's all about subtlety.
So instead of like freezing the whole forehead, it's more about just relaxing certain muscles.
Exactly. Think of it this way. You know those two lines that tend to form between your eyebrows, especially when you're concentrating or frowning?
Oh, tell me about it. I get those even when I think about work emails.
Right. Well, Baby Botox can target the specific muscles causing those lines, softening them, without completely immobilizing your forehead. You can still frown, but it'll be much less pronounced.
So you're saying it's not just about erasing existing lines, but actually preventing them from getting worse in the first place?
Precisely. A lot of people are starting Baby Botox preventatively, even in their late 20s or early 30s, because it can really make a difference long term.
Makes sense. Like you get your car serviced regularly to prevent major issues down the line.
Exactly. Think of this as like a tune-up for your forehead.
I like it. Okay, so let's say I'm interested in this whole preventative approach. One thing I always worry about with cosmetic treatments is looking, done. How does Baby Botox ensure a natural, personalized result?
That's where the skill and artistry of the practitioner really come in. It all starts with a thorough consultation. We're talking about analyzing your facial structure, understanding your concerns, and setting realistic expectations.
So it's not just a one-size-fits-all approach.
Absolutely not. The practitioner will customize the treatment based on your unique anatomy, the severity of your lines, and of course, your desired outcome. They'll determine the ideal dosage and target areas specifically for you.
Okay, that makes me feel better. So, no, like cookie-cutter Botox faces.
Not at all. The goal is to enhance your natural beauty, not erase it.
Love that. Now let's talk logistics. For those of us with, busy lives, what's the downtime like with Baby Botox?
One of the biggest perks is the minimal downtime. The procedure itself is quick, usually it's just a few minutes, and you can pretty much go back to your normal activities right away.
No need to, block off the entire day.
Not at all. You might experience some minor redness or swelling at the injection sites, but that typically subsides within a few hours.
Got it. So no hiding under a hat for a week. And speaking of time, how quickly can someone expect to see results after Baby Botox? Is it like an overnight thing?
It's a bit more gradual than that. Since we're using smaller doses, the results tend to appear subtly over a few days to a week. And that's actually a good thing.
How so?
Because it looks more natural. You're not going to wake up the next morning looking like a completely different person. It's a gradual softening of those lines, so the overall effect is very subtle and natural looking.
This is more like, wow, you look refreshed, not, whoa, what did you have done?
Exactly.
All right, so for someone who's looking in the mirror after Baby Botox, what are they likely to notice or not notice about those forehead lines?
Well, imagine raising your eyebrows in surprise or, like we were talking about earlier, frowning in concentration. You'll probably still see those lines, but they'll be much softer and less noticeable, both to you and to others.
But you can still, move your face naturally.
Absolutely. That's the beauty of Baby Botox. It's about softening, not freezing. You'll still have all your natural expressions.
Got it. So no more looking perpetually surprised or anything.
Exactly. The goal is to look refreshed and rejuvenated, not frozen or expressionless.
Okay, that makes sense. So to recap, it sounds like Baby Botox is a good option for someone who's looking to soften those early signs of aging, prefers a subtle approach, and prioritizes natural-looking results above all else. Did I miss anything?
You nailed it. I think the most important thing to remember is that everyone's skin and aging process is different. What works for one person might not be the best fit for another. So while Baby Botox can be a fantastic option for addressing those forehead lines, it's crucial to have a consultation with a qualified medical professional. They can assess your individual needs, discuss your goals, and determine if this treatment aligns with what you're looking to achieve.
Could not agree more. When it comes to anything related to your face, you want someone experienced and knowledgeable in your corner. All right, everyone, that's a wrap on our deep dive into Baby Botox. We hope you found it helpful.